Did you know that there are little libraries at more than a dozen locations across our community? Well, there are, and 6 new ones recently opened in honor of Nevada Reading Week. The idea is to make books available where typically they're scarce. We were at historic West Side School recently when the ribbon was cut on one of the latest little libraries. When you open a book, you open the door to the world. Through reading, you can visit places in your mind you may not be able to physically visit. And all the while, you're learning. And now those adventures can start right here in our own backyard thanks to 13 little libraries.
Thank you all for coming out. Appreciate you coming out to the historic West Side.
One of the latest to be installed was right outside the historic West Side School.
Little libraries play an essential role by providing 24/7 access to books and encouraging a love of reading in areas where books tend to be far too scarce.
The idea behind these little boxes is to encourage people to take a book and leave a book. And the idea behind making them so colorful is to make them inviting and not intimidating. The Kiwanis Club of the Las Vegas Strip is one of the great community partners in this effort.
We decided to create our Kiwanis Little Libraries, but not just a square box made out of steel. We wanted it to be attractive, decorative, well-constructed, and the sort of product that in this neighborhood or in any neighborhood, the people in that neighborhood could say, that's mine. I'm going to take ownership of this and make it part of our community.
And the locations for the little libraries are carefully chosen so that no matter what part of the city you live in, a book is not a luxury, it's accessible to all. Spread the Word Nevada is another one of the community partners that help keep these libraries stocked.
And we're here in the valley. We certainly have some book deserts, and that's what we're trying to fill, is make sure that we don't have we live in the desert, but we don't want book deserts. We want kids to have access to books wherever they are.
3, 2, 1.
So with the cutting of the ribbon, this little library was open for business and filled with books for all ages, particularly for children. Books that can be enjoyed and shared with family and friends.
I'm a big believer in reading books. I have yet to read a book on my tablet or phone or computer or what have you. I just think that there's a joy in having a book in your hand. And I also think there's a joy of passing a book on to someone else and paying it forward. You really can't do that, I think, with the digital side of it, or whether you donate it to the library, donate it to us, or just give it to a friend.
To find out the locations of all of the little libraries, you can go to LASVEGASNEVADA.GOV/news.